In this video, I'm going to share with you 12 harsh truths I wish I knew before I turned 30 years old. So number one is mindset. No one is going to come and save you. Not your parents, not your friends, not your brothers or sisters, not even your government. It is all on you. You are the one that is going to change the trajectory of your life. Playing it safe is one of the riskiest things that you can do in life. When I was growing up, I was in my comfort zone for way too long. I was wanting to become a firefighter or a police officer and work a 9 to 5, which is good. It's good for a certain period of your life. And this is the path that my friends and even my family were super happy to see me go down because it was considered safe, and it was a path to not really mediocrity, but it was a clear path to being able to own a house and raise a family, maybe have a good, fun, stable life that was respectable. But here's the thing, if you stay way too long in comfort, it is going to kill your potential. Your environment will also shape your future. To really evolve in life, you're gonna have to change your environment. You're gonna have to change the city, the people you hang around, and even just what you listen to and what you ingest. Because once you change all of that, your entire life is going to change. I know I grew up in a smaller city called Surrey in British Columbia, Canada. And while I was growing up, I really didn't have access to other people outside the world until I found a couple people on the internet called Grant Cardone and Ty Lopez. And what I was doing while I was working in an auto body shop, slaving away in a booth up in northern Alberta where it was like minus 40 degrees, I had Ty Lopez, I was listening to his podcast, same with Grant Cardone. So I was surrounding myself around like-minded people, or people who I wanted to live the life of what they were living. So that is one really important thing, is to be around the people you want to be and grow. So being jacked, broke, and unknown is definitely not a flex. So you really, by the time you turn 30 years old, you need income, you need status and a purpose, or else you're going to be completely invisible by the time you hit 30 years old. Part number two, the 9 to 5 isn't evil, but it's not going to make you rich. So if you want time, location, and income freedom, you need to start to look at other avenues that aren't as traditional. For example, you need to start looking at online businesses or ways that you can make money online, build a brand. For example, I started remote online income sales. This is like the high ticket sales. And I was making anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 per month consistently. And this opened my eyes up to what is possible out there. There's ways that you can make money online and travel the world and also not pay crazy amount of taxes, which I will save for another video. No one values your ideas. Realistically, they only value your execution. So it's good to plan and it's good to talk about what you want to do, all these big goals and dreams of yours, but it means absolutely nothing if you don't actually execute on those ideas and those plans and those actions. You don't want to be the 80-year-old man when you're sitting next to your grandchild and you're saying, oh, I wish I had built this business. Oh, I wish I'd traveled the world. That is the worst position, in my opinion, to be in. And you just want to do and take action and not be that guy. Your 20s are realistically for sacrifice, but your 30s are going to be the time frame when you're going to be able to dominate. So start taking action now when you're in your teens or in your 20s, and then you're going to set yourself up when you're in your 30s to absolutely kill. So part three is woman in life. So realistically, women will leave you if you aren't growing. They really crave leadership, and if you're not building, they're gonna leave you for somebody who is. So you have to always be growing, and be growing your body, your business, your bank account. If you're not growing in those areas, your girlfriend or your partner or even your wife is going to eventually start to leave you. She's going to look at other options that are available. It's just in her nature to start to optimize for whatever she can get, and that will be the best person that she can get. So don't fall behind in life. You should always be growing, especially if you're a man. If you're not growing, you are dying. Dating is the easiest when you're not chasing. When you start to focus on your path everything else will start to chase you. And that is especially true with women and relationships. If you don't have a mission and your mission is just to chase women, the women are going to be repelled by that. They want to be able to chase you. The biggest misconception in this world today is that men are supposed to be chasing women, and realistically that's not how it goes, because if you're doing that, how do you have time to be able to chase your dreams and your mission? If you're a man on a mission, they're going to chase you. If you are the smartest person in your circle or in the room, you are by far definitely in the wrong room. So as you level up in life, you're going to have to level up your tribe, or you're going to stay completely stuck where you're at. The uncomfortable truth is that as you start to level up, you're going to have to find new friends in life. The friends that you grew up with in high school are going to be good friends that you can keep, but they're not going to be on the same path as you. So no one actually cares until you start winning. You have to stop complaining and just start executing. So I'm going to be creating a community of online entrepreneurs who are like-minded, who want to build businesses, build elite bodies, and just live a life of complete freedom. I'm going to drop a link in the description, a comment below, where you can join the waiting list to join the Brotherhood. I'm going to be launching this within the next month, and you're going to be a part of a brotherhood and a community of like-minded guys who are wanting to grow. So that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.